Hey everybody, it's Ia Patsy, and I'm going to be doing the Love Bite for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to be using the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, along with the Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue, the Numerology Guidance deck by Michelle Buchanan, the Conscious Spirit Oracle by Kim Dwyer, and lastly, Journey of Love card. And Journey of Love is by Alania Fairchild Rasuli, and Richard Cohen. So those are going to be the decks that we're going to use. We're only going to get 5 cards from the Romance Angels just in the interest of saving some time. So I'm not going to focus on uh, your other party. I'm focusing on you, the person who's watching this video right now. Okay. And if we feel like we need to get other things, of course, we'll go ahead as Spirit has led us. So I've already shuffled the cards and I've laid out the first 5 cards for you in this reading, Virgo. And first card you got here was calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Very good. The next card that came here was let go of control issues. Allow the situation to progress and unfold naturally. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept the support of others. Now we know when I've said this before with this card, this is not just talking about your human friends or your family, siblings that are here. This is also asking for you to call on suggesting that you call on your ancestors, you call on your spirit guides, you call on the divine and ask for their help in this situation as it progresses, as you allow it to progress. And at the times when you feel weak, that's when you can call on your friends, not to complain about the person that you're in love with, but just to relieve, you know, find somewhere to go. Go out on go to the museum, go out to lunch, go out to breakfast, go to dinner, go to a movie, do things, have a life while you are waiting for soulmate to arrive, okay? Waiting for your soulmate to arrive. Let your friends set you up with, blind dates if they still do that type of thing. I guess you do it more through social media now. But, you can do a thing like, everybody brings an ex, somebody that they are still friends with, or a guy friend that they know, or a girlfriend that they know, and y'all have some kind of a party or go out on a double date with these people, and that's a way for you to meet somebody new that you may not have known before. So, someone who they think is a good person, like the recommendation. They go with you and chaperone you with their person, and you could bring someone for them too, and make it an evening. Someone who you're good friends with, but you think that they would make a good match with a friend. Use creative ways to do things. I know that you have all these dating sites and stuff that you can use. So that's another way to let your friends help you. Um, the next card that came up here was pay attention to the red flags. Now, when you're out there dating and surfing and whatever it is that you all do on those dating sites, be careful. Pay attention to red flags. You know, not just what he or she looks like, but have conversations over the computer where you're not risking anything. Don't do anything risque or say anything that'll get you in trouble, but start to spend time getting to know the person before you go out on your first date. And if you notice that there are red flags, pay attention to that. Communicate, talk about that. Last card for you, Virgo, was true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This could result in you meeting that special person that you've been waiting on. So that is for those of you who are single, right? Now, for those of you who are in some kind of relationship or are just starting to get to know someone, this could be also talking to you. It's saying that you have also been calling in your soulmate, all right? And that person is in your atmosphere right now. The next card, letting go of control issues, could relate in that sense that maybe one of the things that you need to work on yourself are your control issues. Okay, let your friends help you. Same thing. Do your praying, even once you're in the relationship. It's not just about how you get them; it's about how you keep them. And that is not just for the ladies; that's for the men too. If you called in your soulmate, then you need to continue to pray. You need to continue to keep in touch with your spiritual side and your guides and you know, um, your higher divine order. All those things, every tool that you utilize to call in the soulmate, utilize those tools during your relationship in order to help you get rid of these control issues that you have. All right. Pay attention to the red flags, not just about them, but about you. And if you're slipping into old habits, pay attention to that also. And if you are, then you need to correct that. And again, pray about it because this is a true love that you've called in. Okay. And if you do what's required, if you follow those steps, if you continue to be consistent, not only in your pursuit of this person, but also in the spiritual part that you tapped into in order to get this person or bring this person towards you, then Spirit's saying that you need to make sure that you keep it up. Keep it up. So make sure that whatever you do to call a person is something that you can keep up in front of them. Just saying. That ain't for all of you. That's for somebody. They know who they are. So anyway, the bottom of the deck for you, Virgo, both stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Ashe. So, those who are in a relationship, those who are looking for a relationship, that's the advice that you got from the romance angels. Let's see what the mermaids and dolphins have to say. Let's see what advice they want to give you to encourage you on your way. All right. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Excellent. Excellent advice. Positive energy. So, and if you go out on any of these, friend dates or go to some kind of a soiree at somebody's house and things don't look like they're supposed to look and you know better, beat it. Go home. Even if you like the person, you can give them your cell number and you can continue this conversation at some other time. Don't linger around negative energy. Surround yourself with positive people. Okay? You don't want to take any chances with yourself. Even though I know we're not even safe in our own grandmother's backyards. But in terms of just, you don't need to don't invite more burdens on yourself than are necessary when it comes to a relationship, okay? That's all I'm saying. Protection. You and your loved ones are protected. You're safe. Protected by the divine. Beautiful. So don't be afraid to venture out. I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying if you venture out somewhere and you see that the tone is shaky. I'm being told for you to just beat it out of there. Now, maybe that's not for everybody. Maybe that's for somebody and they know who they are. But if that situation comes upon you and you're following your intuition is what that's about, okay? If your intuition is telling you that this is not a good situation, whether it be once you start to see the person and you see some behavioral patterns that may not, you know, mm, not only not jive with you, but might be dangerous to you, get out of that. And excuse my fingernails, I can't even. Anyway, I gotta get them done this week. Um, Probably I have to do it tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to do as many as I can of these tonight. So if you find yourself in situations like that, Virgo, just in in general, but especially in this time period coming up, just try to avoid those type of negative situations and negative people because you're worthy. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Remember that. You deserve to receive good in all ways. And if you've been dealing with bad for a long time, tomorrow's a new day. If you've been used to being in relationships, that are problematic, codependent, whatever, you don't have to stay with that. Your next relationship does not have to reflect that also. So just work on yourself and pay attention to the red flags. Remember that you are worthy and that you are protected and that you are supposed to only be around positive energy right now. So go forth with confidence. Have fun. Be optimistic about your love life. Just like the cards are saying. I'm just saying. Positive energy is what you need and what you deserve. Just like the card said. You're worthy. Anyway, let's see what we can get from the Conscious Spirit Oracle. That's by Kim Dwyer, as I said. If we get any further advice for Virgo. And this is going to be from this time in April until middle of May or thereabouts. But I've been good. I've been releasing extra content and old stuff, and I've been trying. Been trying to do the live session. Maybe I'll be able to do it now that this is up, hopefully up and running. We'll see. I'm all mic'd up, so whatever. Um, Two cards came from you for a Conscious Spirit Oracle deck also. First one was gratitude, number 4. Okay, gratitude. I'm grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lesson each brings. Keep that in mind. As I was saying, the things that you've experienced in the past that you don't want to experience again. The way to avoid that is to pay attention to the red flags and find out what the lesson was. All right. Coming. So sorry for that little interruption, folks. All right. The next card that had come up for your Conscious Spirit Oracle was gratitude. Gratitude is the number 4. So that's foundational, right? So I think the message that they're saying to you here is that the basis of everything that you do in regards to your entire life, and especially in regards to this love that you're trying to attract, that you want to draw towards you, everything starts with gratitude. I'm grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lesson each brings. As I was saying, while you're waiting, while you're working on yourself, make sure that you are doing your work, that you are doing that introspection, that you are getting yourself ready to be the best partner that you could be, and all the qualities that you are looking for in someone else, try to be those qualities, find those qualities in yourself, and then love yourself first as you're going forward in this new relationship. Or if you're already in a marriage or in some kind of a steady relationship, these same these same oracles hold true. You need to show gratitude for what you have already been able to sustain for all whatever time it has been, be it years or months. Give gratitude for that. Be thankful. If you appreciate your partner, make sure that you mention that when you are praying about how grateful you are for this person. Not just God bless Dan, God bless Yvette. Thank you, God, for giving me this wonderful relationship and this great experience with this person that I've grown to love. Somebody needed to hear that. The next card that came here for you was also from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. 19, a nurturing heart mother. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 reduces to 1. So, I'm a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. It's also saying that you should be compassionate with yourself. Put yourself on the list of things that you need to do or that you do for others and neglect to do for yourself. There's some of you who may be facing challenges with your children, or maybe you're going to attract a relationship that's going to bring you more children, or maybe this is going to be the first time that you actually have children because you're marrying into a, marrying a partner that already has kids. And this is for mothers and fathers, or stepmothers and fathers. The advice would still be the same. You are a nurturing person, so you're going to welcome in these new babies, these new children, these new teenagers, these new adult children. You're going to welcome them and you're going to try to learn who they are and establish your own relationship with them, hopefully on a good foot. And if you can't be buddies and friends, you at least make sure that you're respectful of them and expect them to be respectful of you. If they're adults, if they're kids, you have to learn how to win them over. It may take some doing, but at the same time, again, they have to respect you. So let's just keep, you know, an optimistic outlook on that situation also, whoever that pertains to, because there's somebody out there that that message was for. So if you're getting ready to blend families, or if you're getting ready to become a new parent, bringing a baby home for the first time, or if you're inheriting children because you're in a relationship with someone who has kids, be very careful about that. Be careful with the way that you present yourself in the situation. Okay, have respect for their boundaries, and establish your own boundaries also, because they're going to try to test you if they're old enough to be in that mindset, or if they're just those type of people if they're grown-ups, But when you get to be, like 9 to 18, they might be a little funky with you. After that, they should either be away to college or off on their own somewhere doing something productive. And if they're still at home, they still need to be respectful of you, even though, yeah, you may be coming into their space, or you may have to relocate them to your space. These are going to be challenges that some of you are more than equipped to face, because you know how to call in your soulmate. You know how to manifest. So it's no problem. And they'll see that in you. And that's the example you set. Yeah, you don't have to fight with them. You don't have to argue with them. But somehow it's going to happen because you are going to do the steps that's needed to bring it forward the way you want it to be. And when they watch you, when they see how you do things, and then they see that it works and it gets positive results, they'll come along willingly. You don't got to fight with nobody. And if they don't want to come along willingly, that's fine. They just can respect who you are and respect what you do and respect how you believe and whatever. And you respect them, and that's it. No judgment. You don't need to judge them about anything about them unless they're being disrespectful to you or in some way threatening your new relationship that you work so hard to manifest. Then you may have to, you know, do some extra special praying. But it'll be fine as long as you have a positive outlook, because your outlook is what's going to dictate the way it goes. All right, we have two more cards that came out for you here, and you got a 19 again. Pride. Basically, that's what I'm talking about. Pride. Being proud of who you are, speaking in your truth, not disrespecting others, because that's part of having pride. Not that we're not, people are imperfect. We do things. Sometimes things are done because that's the way the divine wanted it to be done. But for the most part, try to carry yourself with pride. Of course you do. No doubt about it. No question. Pride. All right, so let's see what pride's talking about. We already know 1 and 9 is 10 and 10 is 1, so that's taken care of. We got that part. Let's see, pride. This indicates a need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and your quality of life, Virgo. By admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another person's point of view, whether this other person is right or wrong, you'll raise your vibrations, which brings you closer to your dreams. That's what I'm talking about. When you allow a person to express themselves, to feel safe to express themselves without feeling that they're going to be shut down or that they're taking a chance with the relationship because they're speaking up. When you allow a person to express themselves, whether or not you agree with them, that raises your vibration. That shows that you're above the fray. That shows that you can be objective even with a person that you love and listen and take it in and do whatever work you need to do if you feel it's warranted based on the conversation that you're having. But they don't have to be right just because you listen to them. But people just want to be heard. Communication is key, and you may pick up things that you weren't aware of if you listen and hear what's being said. The bottom line is, if you want to create a happy, harmonious life, you must let go of your need to be right or in control. What? Let go of control issues. That was your second card. Let go of control issues, Virgo. Maybe that should be your mantra for the month. Let go of control issues. To overpower, belittle, or punish another goes against the nature of your soul, and it takes you out of alignment. Yet when you have the courage To own up to your own mistakes, you align yourself with Source. Admitting when you're wrong builds character, inner strength, and self esteem. It opens the door for resolution and creates better relationships with others. Stubbornness and pride will get you nowhere. But humility and compromise bring you closer for the realization of your dreams. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life that are encouraging you to go and rise above your ego. Rather than go it alone because you're too stubborn to back down, you must cooperate with others. When you swallow your pride, you can make your dreams come true. I say, wow. The affirmation here is I admit my mistakes and improve my quality of life. That's the formula. Admit your mistakes and you will improve your quality of life. Even past mistakes. Just getting it out there. Put it in the atmosphere. Tell it to your ego. Let your friends help you. Tell the divine. Admit to it. Confess. Whatever. Admit to your mistakes. You don't have to do them all in one day. It might hurt. But, little by little, get it out. And see. Don't you feel something lift? You'll actually physically, honest to God, feel yourself lift up a little bit. I've experienced it myself recently, so I'm not even lying to you. I'm telling you what I know. When you release those things that you don't even know that you were holding on to, you actually feel like like that. It doesn't last, but it does because you know that you felt that. So then you know it's gone. I'm telling you, try it. It's an interesting feeling, and it won't last but a second or two, but you'll be aware of it. That you'll feel like you got a pep in your step. You feel a little lighter on your feet because you let go of something. Try it. You might like it. The next card that came for you here was 41, self-discipline. I think that's a little repetitive, right? Certainly. Pride, the message that came with pride, I'm sure is going to coincide with this message of self-discipline. Discipline. Number 41, 4 and 1 is 5. Changes. Creativity. Changing yourself. Finding ways to change yourself. Showing self-pride. Having pride in yourself. And self-discipline. This card indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. By drawing this card, you're being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway because your dreams won't manifest by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and prioritize your ideas and actions. Then, take the mental, emotional, and physical actions needed to make your dreams come true. You're being encouraged to rein in any thoughts and emotions that are contrary to what you're trying to attract. Rather than letting your doubts and worries consume you, you must have the strength and willpower to focus predominantly on your dreams. Focus predominantly on your dreams. Develop the willpower to focus primarily on your dreams. Sure, you're going to backtrack and get sad every now and then, but focus primarily on your dreams, not on when this person's coming or how they're acting or how come they're not calling and all that other stuff. Just leave it in the hands of God. Try it. Make the attempt. Making the attempt is better than making no attempt at all. A try is better than failure to do so. You can attain these goals with a strong, disciplined mind when you surrender the outcome to the divine. That's what I said. Leave it in the hands of God. Divine order. Just say, establish divine order in this relationship between myself and Josie Smosey. Just do it. Ask for divine order to be established. In order for you to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be motivated and strong. This is where you need to play your part. The universe will provide the opportunities, but you need to see them through. With self discipline and action, I make my dreams come true. Focus on what you want to manifest and let that help you take your mind off of what you are trying to manifest in a relationship. Focus on something on your work. Focus on your career, a talent that you have, a business idea that you're trying to come up with, getting, you know, doing things for your kids, taking care of your health, exercising, changing your diet, learning how to cook, learning how to sew. Get your attention somewhere else and put it on something that really makes your heart happy. So it's not a punishment for you to do this other thing, it's actually a relief. But you have to look for that thing in your life or direct your attention towards that thing in your life that makes you feel better, that you can kind of lose yourself in when everything is going crazy in your romantic part of your life because everything else in your life is going well. So focus on what's working and then let the divine do their work, right? Okay, so let's get one final card from The Journey of Love by Ilana Fairchild Rasuli and Richard Cohen. All right, so, okay, all right, okay. Before I do all that, so last night I did a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading, and it was not a love reading. It was a spiritual guidance, and it's uploaded. It was no particular astrological sign. It was just a divine male, divine female advice for you, right? So let's do this. I'm going to add this tonight for you all because y'all are doing very well. Y'all are just, oh, amazing. Thank you so much for the views and the shares and the comments. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get two cards, one from the Goddesses and Sirens Guidebook, and that's by Stacy DeMarco. And then I'll get another card from the Gods and Titans, and that's also by Stacy DeMarco. So I'll get one card for the women who are watching, whether they're in touch with the divine feminine or not. You are divine feminine. Or you're divinely feminine, and then I'll get a card for our divinely masculine friends out here in YouTube land, right? And then yeah, I'll get one more Journey of Love card to wrap it up, if it's called for. So let's see what we got here. Goddesses and Sirens, and then the Gods and Titans. So, oh my. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Okay, for our Divine Feminine, we got the Muses, inspiration. Let's see what that's saying. The Muses, inspiration. Maybe you're going to find some inspiration in those new children that you acquire. Maybe they're going to inspire you to do something, or maybe you're going to inspire them. Allow yourself to be inspired. Find or be your own muse. If you're feeling uninspired, do something you do not do normally. It's time to indulge yourself in music, song, dance, and poetry. The fine arts for the divine feminine. The muses were the very embodiment of an enjoyable and cultured life in ancient Greece, in a time when enchantment revolved around the spoken word through traditions of poetry and theater. The muses, goddesses of song, were an integral part of life. So that's the definition of Musa. It's Mousu. That's how they spelled it then, and they were the goddesses of song. Early descriptions of the muses hold their number at 3. There were Millet, Melete, practice, Mneme, memory, Mneme, Mneme, and Oide, Aoide, song. Millet, Mneme, and Iode. Later, the number increased to 3 times 3, 9. The 9 muses included Calliope, writing poetry, Clio, Clio, writing history, and Thalia, comedy. The muses appear in various myths, and many shrines are dedicated to them. The shrines at Delhi and Parnassus are sacred to them, and the god Apollo is their patron. Today, the term often applies to any person, particularly a woman who inspires an artistic endeavor. Fashion designers often choose living muses to inspire their collections. Musicians still write songs dedicated to those who inspire them, whether it's through love or a breakup. Actors still invoke the muses, and the ancient symbol of the actor's mask is associated with the muses. Allow the muses to sing themselves into your life and inspire you to do better. Wow. Muses are not just for creative people. They're for anyone who wishes to follow an interest or continually grow towards something worthwhile. We all receive inspiration from someone or something at times, and this enthusiastic energy is that of the muses. If you need to inspire yourself to work on a big project, expand your horizons, or develop a new skill, the muses will be here. This also talks about the darker side of muse energy, which can be obsession, is the darker side of muse energy. History is full of descriptions of obsessive love or interest gone wrong. where the magnetism of a muse carries people away. Strong muse energy is always inspiring and provoking, but you just have to ensure that it's an inspiration towards something healthy. People become stalkers, they become obsessed. And so it does have a shadow side, you know. It's not easy being the queen, you know. It's not. Oh my goodness. When you need inspiration, you might like to invoke the muses to help you. You should gather 3 candles, each a different color, 3 flowers, 3 sticks of incense, a pen, and paper. Light the candles and say, Muses 3, come and visit me. Light the incense and then say, Muses 3, inspire and help me. Lay the 3 flowers in front of the candle. Blessed Mosa, Mousa, open my heart to your power. Now tell the muses about your lack of inspiration or what you wish you could achieve. Imagine them dancing around you and offering you ideas, music, songs, and poetry. Write down any images, feelings, or ideas that come to mind. Have fun. Thank the muses and leave the candles burning safely for a while before throwing them out. Play some inspiring, happy music. So, while you're waiting for all of this goings on to get itself together, you got something that you have planned to do or something that you've been desiring to look into or do, start working on it. Do your research. Start getting it down, writing it down on paper at least. Write that song, write that poem, start writing that book, start writing that whatever. Inspire yourself, and if not, call on the muses. They will help you. That's a pretty easy recipe. 3 candles, 3 sticks of incense, and 3 flowers. Come on, you guys. That's nothing. Anyone could do that. And that's why you can do it. So that's the message that we have for our female Virgos for this love bite time period. All right, so let's see what we can get for our brothers here from the God and Titans deck. Let me just put this back, y'all, because I'm trying to keep this area neat as I go along, because I want to have room to bring out decks when I want to and not feel like I can't because I can't fit them on the table. I even changed the desk. I made it bigger. I got a bigger one, so, well, a long one. The other one was round, in case you didn't know that. Why would you? But this is oblong, square, I guess. Let's see. So I'm trying to come up, get into a rhythm of things, because I know these readings get to be so long, and some people enjoy it and some people don't. I'm trying, guys, but at the same time, like I said, you can pause it and stop it and watch it a few times over and over again. Get some hot chocolate, cup of tea, something. Watch it. Put your earphones in. Listen to it while you're on the train or on your way to work or school. I can't help it. Sometimes some groups get shorter readings than others. But I am giving you this little extra because I just want to show my appreciation. All that has been going on with you guys. You've been going through a lot. You have. You've been going through a lot, but you have been just eager and loyal and expressive, and I have to, I have to acknowledge that, you know. But you guys need to kick it up on the likes, all right? I know you're watching, so, and you're sharing. I thank you for that. But let's Just like some more. I'm gonna give it a couple of go rounds. I guess I'll give it. See how that goes, and then I'm gonna start doing them based on the number of likes that have accumulated over time. So start getting your likes up, guys. If you want your readings to go first, in lineup, that's up to you. I do them right now as I feel. I did Aries because it was their birthday. I did you all because you all have been just so consistent. I'm going to do Sagittarius probably because they're always consistent. I'm going to probably have to do Taurus because Taurus's birthday is in May also. I don't know. We'll see. But Aries was, they loved their Akashic reading. A lot of you all did. And I'd like to find out also. I put up a poll. I don't know if you guys have seen it in your feed or not. But just, make a comment underneath even this video. Let me know if you like these cards and if you like the Akashic cards, if you like the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and if you like the Tarot of the Archangel Power. Archangel Power Tarot cards. Those or the Akashic Tarot, or there's one more. Tarot Sexual Magic was in it too. But I'm trying to give you a little bit of what you want, see what's more popular. So let me know. And let me know if you like these gods and sirens and goddesses and titans cards. So for our male members of the community under the sign of Virgo, the card that came out here for you was Helios. Ooh. Oh, wow. He looks like he's riding a dragon. Damn. Let's see what that is. Wow. And they have different backs, so these are the feminine and these are the masculine. Wow, Helios. Let's see what he's talking about. Ooh, my. Cycles. Oh, wow. Stands for cycles. Know that personal patterns, positive or negative, may be playing out in your life right now. Plug into the cycles of nature for renewal and vitality. Helios is the Greek titan of the sun. The Greek titan of the sun, Virgo. Maybe there's some of you Virgos who have a little Leo in your chart somewhere. Maybe this is especially for you. Just saying. I want to lift that up so y'all can really see that clearly. Helios. That dragon don't look like he is no joke at all. Okay, I'm trying to get the glare out of it for you. My eyes are so red. I took my drops and I don't know. Okay. Helios is the Greek titan of the sun, resplendent in a golden armor and a spectacular aura of light crowning his head. Helios drives his solar chariot across the sky each day. Oh, wow. 4 fiery steeds: Helios, Aias, Anthenon, and Plegon, draw his chariot, racing in a circular motion around the earth. During the day and at night, they carry him back through the ocean in a golden cup. Maybe somebody's a Virgo that has water in their chart also. An honest and beautiful Titan, he displays forgiveness and grace even when provoked. The Greeks told a story of the mighty hero Heracles. Oh, Heracles, not Hercules. Heracles. Heracles. And his quest to find and bring back the cattle Algerian. To do this, he had to cross a scorching desert in Libya. Thirsty, sunburned, and half mad with rage in the heat, Heracles shot an arrow at the sun in vengeance. Knowing that this was a disrespectful action, Heracles is Heracles. And I don't think Hercules is spelled like that. That's why I'm saying Heracles. Heracles repented instantly and asked for Helios' forgiveness. Seeing his predicament and admiring his fortitude, Helios not only forgave the hero, but loaned him his golden cup. This ensured the success of Heracles' mission. Helios drives his chariot as certainly as the sun rises each day. The rhythm and the cycle of the sun is the catalyst for countless other cycles, such as those of growth, temperature, and season. Pagan peoples watched all of the seasonal cycles carefully in order to ride with them, not against them. This is a lesson modern people could better learn. Okay, let me just make sure that we don't cause a fire here. Try not to blow out a candle, try to smother it. Okay? Keep the, cut off its source of air. If you cover the top of the candle, it'll go out. It'll snuff itself. I still have another candle going and another one. And don't burn more than 3 candles at the same time. I'm just saying. Hmm. Ooh. Accessing the energy of Helios illuminates the patterns and cycles in your life, the productive ones and the ones you would rather interrupt. Consider what cycles you may be caught in. You could be continually responding to someone's treatment of you in unhealthy ways, procrastinating on completing a project, or eating a good breakfast and exercising. Whatever the cycle, it's important to notice it and honor it before deciding whether it's good for your life or a cycle you need to burst out from. Once, the son of Helios tried to drive his father's chariot without permission at a time of day that was unnatural. And for his trouble, he set some of the world on fire and fell from the sky. If we ignore the natural cycles of the earth, the ecosystem becomes imbalanced, and we are certainly now understanding the dire consequences of this. Similarly, if we ignore our own natural cycles, our bodies become imbalanced. Ensuring we get enough sleep, eating food that is good for us, and giving our bodies appropriate rest and exercise are all important. Our own body cycles need self-care to balance. If they are demonstrating unevenness and, okay, finish that sentence correctly, Patty. Our own body cycles and our own bodies cycles need self-care to balance. If they are demonstrating unevenness, and it's important to recognize and honor these as well. So pay attention to your signals from your body, gentlemen, okay? And that includes going to get a physical, going to see about yourself. Do you know that married men live longer than single men? Do you know why that is? See, as much as you hear about all of the nagging and all of that other negative stuff that people tell you, the reason is because their wives keep up with them going and seeing about themselves at the doctors. Their wives, if they change their diets, they're going to look out for their husbands too. Single guys, they don't remember to go, go get yearly physicals on a regular basis. They're busy working and running around having their lives. But a lot of the complaints that you hear men say about their wives, they're still alive and kicking, and they're in those relationships for a reason, because having a partner, whatever the sex is, but someone else to care about you, someone who cares whether or not you go to the dentist, someone who cares whether or not you get your eyes checked, someone who cares whether or not you go to get your once a year physical or get your prostate checked, or, who'll go with you through all of those things. That's good. That's a partner. So those of you who are still in the single swing, because you're calling in your soulmate because you have enough common sense to know that it's not good to be alone. If you're meant to have someone, then let's find them and let's get about our Father's business, right? In the meantime, you need to take care of yourself. The symbols for Helios are a golden bow, a chariot with solar horses, and a radiant glow. Helios's energy is wonderful to use to reconnect your natural cycles or to burn away any patterns that no longer serve you. Stand out in full sunshine when you do this invocation. Feel this heat, the blessings of the rays of Helios. Raise your hands palm up to the sky and say, I shield my eyes. Your face is so bright. I feel your rays. I feel your light. I watch you as you are across the sky. I call on you, Helios, so high. Helios, come to me. Meet. I am unbalanced. My circle replete. Show me the way. Make it clear. No dark pattern for me to fear. Shield my eyes. Your face is too bright. I feel your grace. I feel your might. I watch as you grant me full power. I call on you, Helios, this hour. Now state what it is that you need to remove or attract for the connection of healthy cycles to occur. Thank Helios, knowing all will be yours as you have asked. That's a very nice message for you also, virgin males. Virgo males, that was beautiful. Both of those messages were very, very nice and very helpful, I'm sure. And I'm glad that I decided to share those with you. Very nice. Long, but nice. So, since I promised you a Journey of Love card, I will read it. Those of you who are tired and sick of me and this, bye. See you all next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you. The rest of you will get one Journey of Love card. This is good information though, and you deserve it. So thanks for hanging in there, and let's see what the Journey of Love Oracle has to say for Virgo for the time period between mid-April 2018 and mid-May or sometime thereabouts 2018. What is the message for both our male and female brothers and sisters, our Virgo brothers and sisters? They're working so hard and they're getting themselves ready. They want true love. They're looking for true love, and in the meantime, they will be working on themselves. And we're only going to go with one card. Thank you, Spirit. One card, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Oof. She is the moon. Didn't I say there's a water sign, something going on in this? This could be a Pisces, or it could be a Cancer, or it could be a Scorpio, but that you might be interested in, okay? Or maybe you are a Virgo that has water, like I said before, in your chart. So let's see what that's talking about. And that's number 21. 2 and 1 is 3. So this is a divine message for you. 21. Oh. The light of the moon ebbs and flows. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen, rather than getting up and getting it done. Consistent message, consistent message. The wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar. The right timing, promoting growth, planting when there is fertile soil, and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. You are being asked to check in with your timing. Is now the time for action or for rest? It can change quickly, just like the phases of the moon. If you're unsure, that's okay too. Perhaps you are wanting or waiting for more light to reveal the way. As the moon grows full, all things come in time. Your message comes through this oracle. Your manifestation is unfolding in perfect timing. If you feel something isn't happening fast enough, or it's happening quickly and you are unsure if you're really ready, be assured all is well. If something is not clear to you and you would like it to be more so, the clarity you seek will come to you. Do not worry. Do not try to force the insight. Just be with what is happening now and trust. You are moving and growing, and all is well. Soon you will see that for yourself. Just as the moon grows full and revealing, even in the midst of deepest night. And there's a poem. It's called Waiting. These moments are precious, like jewels on the crown of life. They beckon my heart, forming memories that sparkle with joy. And like the longing of a sweet caress, they draw me near, melting into me, melting into one, showing what is possible on the journey of life, waiting for the seasons to change. Okay, you guys, you saw me shuffle them. You sure saw me bring this out the box, off the shelf. Seasons, waiting for the seasons to change. I see. What beautiful messages Spirit had for you today, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to share these messages of love with you. So I will be seeing you all again in the beginning of May with your general readings. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make comments. Let me know of these decks, which ones are your favorites? Which ones would you like to have for a general read in the coming months? It doesn't have to be in May, but I'm just trying to get a handle on where people are because I know what I'm feeling, but I'm not. I just want to get an idea. Maybe if I'm going, I guess I need a confirmation, okay? Because I think I know what I want to do, but I really like to find out what you all are enjoying, and I know you're enjoying that Akashic Tarot. That I know. That I I know, and I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. But it's a lot of energy, and they're long messages. So, but if you're with it, I'm with it. Okay? You just have to be patient with me. If for whatever reason I don't get to do it right away at the beginning of the months, know that they will be done, and when they're done, they will be done when they're supposed to be done. So let's agree on that. So let's not, where's this? Where's Taurus? Where's Gemini? Stop. You get it when you get it, but you're going to get it. I have personal readings, people that have been waiting a little while now, and I need to get that going also. But I know that if I get enough of these done, I can work on those and then start another cycle. So try to do my best, but can't promise. And let's see what happens when I try to upload this to YouTube, okay? And let me know about the sound quality and the picture, okay? Let me know what you all think. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. And like, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.